The recent arrest of Simon Ekpa, a Nigerian separatist leader living in Finland, has ignited a firestorm of debate and concern, particularly in the United States. Many are calling for his immediate release, citing unfair treatment by Finnish authorities. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for stopping by. Abeg, if you just join us for the first time, subscribe, like, share this video, let it go viral. So Nigerians, they understand wetin dey happen today in our country. Serious tension erupts as US government blows out, criticize Finnish authorities. What they demand see why they demand Simon Ekpa's release. The recent arrest of Simon Ekpa, a Nigerian separatist leader living in Finland, has ignited a firestorm of debates and concern, particularly in the United States. Many are calling for his immediate release, citing unfair treatment by Finnish authorities. Michael Ruben, a former US government official, has been vocal in his criticism of Finland's decision to detain Ekpa. Ruben argues that Ekpa's case is centered around seeking self-determination and freedom for his people, and that Finnish authorities have unfairly targeted him. Ruben also contends that Finland's judiciary and foreign ministry have been manipulated to serve as a tools for transitional expression and harassment. Ekpa's arrest has raised complex questions about international law, human rights, and state sovereignty. Some critics argue that Finland's involvement in the matter may be influenced by political or diplomatic considerations, particularly regarding its relationship with Nigeria. Others fear that Ekpa's detention could set precedent for how European unions handle cases involving political dissent from African countries. In the US, the incident has drawn parallels to border controversial conversations about human rights and the role of Western nations in addressing global injustice. Ruben's criticism of Finland underscores concerns about how countries with strong reputations for upholding democratic values respond to challenges posed by transitional repression. The case of Simon Ekpa has become a focal point in discussion about human rights, political activism, and the responsibilities of nations in navigating these sensitive issues. As the situation unfolds, there is growing pressure on Finland authorities to clarify their stance and provide transparency regarding the charges against Ekpa. Human rights organizations and legal experts have also called for the process to ensure that the case is handled fairly and in accordance with international standards. They argue that Ekpa's detention raises concerns about the erosion of human rights and the rule of law in Finland. Furthermore, the incident has highlighted the need for greater transparency and accountability in handling of cases involving political dissent. It also underscored the importance of protecting human rights and promoting the rule of law, particularly in case where individuals are seeking to exercise their right to freedom of expression and assembly. The international community is watching the situation closely, and many are calling for Ekpa's immediate release. The case has significant implications for human rights, particularly activism, and the responsibilities of nations in navigating these complex issues as the situation continues to unfold. It remains to be seen how Finnish authorities will respond to the growing pressures and criticism. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up.